What's up, everybody? It's Lester Perch Pink back here, and today we are here for some more Dreary. One day I will say that right. If you'll remember last episode, we started scaling this tower on Unknown Island. We grinded a little, got everybody up to at least level 25, and we have some pretty interesting lore going on. If you talk to this Abra, you get some really, interesting story, and actually pretty well written too. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, I would really recommend doing that because we get some pretty interesting stuff. So for right now, we're scaling this tower. And we just gotta keep going until we get all the way up there. So let's see what this Abra has to say. They thought quietly to themselves. Neither of them spoke aloud. Their thoughts were mutual, so there was no need for debate in that moment. Was done. What they had set out to achieve was finished. Their chats with the shadowy figure were enlightening. It told them all about its home. It was a place called Sinnoh. It told them all about Sinnoh. It was a place that housed a factory, full of unguarded construction materials. They took advantage of this place. It became their resource pool, if you will. They finished the tower, the terraforming, the security systems, the management, the weapons. They used the shadow to seek out those in need of a better life. These people were sickened by society. They were wronged by the world and lived with a vengeance. They were filled with passion for erecting something new and fair in contrast to the modern world of greed and contempt. And so they sat thinking quietly to themselves. The shadow appeared before them at the top of their precious tower. The shadow behaved differently than before, though. It asked for instructions, it looked for validation, it placed its influence to rest. Shadow gave them this opportunity, then assisted them in fulfilling its promises. So why does the shadow now hide in the silhouette of those two trainers? The two of them laughed. They simply sat and role-played these questions in their head over and over. It was amusing to them to see everything going as planned. The shadow noticed them laughing but didn't comment. Shadow gave them both hope for their futures, but the tide has turned. The starving man lost at sea, the rejected woman slouching against the stone-cold bicycle shop wall. The shadow was betrayed. Regardless, he spoke out. We've arrived at the crossroads of our self-same goals. Now is your chance to alter the path you've chosen. We may begin the creation of the new life which I promised you both. Or we may begin the creation of the new life which you both asserted onto me. Two similar ends, but two very different means of achieving these ends. There's no such thing as a Pokémon that harbors an evil spirit. However, by the looks of it, I'm afraid the same cannot be said about humans. So then, what will it be? Alright. So, we're kind of getting some interesting stuff here. Here we go. You've gotten past lower sections of defense already? That's impressive. Unknown towers full of competent guards. It's not to say I'm on guard duty or anything. I'm Zergle. Zergle! Hello, Zergle. Sir, I'm Zergle, the head scientist here on Unknown Island. You cannot continue moving forward. Darkrai is busy enough at it. What is he doing? Is he doing paperwork up in his office? What? Do you see that mechanical Abra behind you? I've given it the ability to warp us to and from the tower's main laboratory. Since you're so insistent on barging through here, I'll give you the chance to look around. Hey! No! That's all there is to it. We won't be seeing you again. Okay, I'm a little scared. A little spoopy. Package of items, take it. Yep, TM34 Shockwave. I'm not replacing that. Wonder if you talk to any of these guys, will they? Okay, I know that's probably not a good thing. Let me talk to... There's more than meets the eye. What's that? What cry was that? I hope something's not getting tortured. There's more than meets the eye when it comes to interconnecting these machines. Not only are they hooked up to a master system, but they're also carefully fused with the relaxation chamber, which provides pressure relief whenever the machines become super saturated with energy. Speaking of which, I still need to finish setting up the 4th unit over there. All that's left is to install 2-factor authentication for extra security. We don't want any random passerby getting any temptations. These things are lethal at their weakest. I guess you won't mind if I just... Yeah, thanks. I mean, that was kind of anticlimactic. But how is a TM44 a testing device for this machine? Okay. There's a particular concept in the domain of computer science called inheritance. Have you heard of it? No. Inheritance is often utilized in software engineering. It's a design implementation that allows subclasses to derive inherent properties and functionalities from base classes. Anthroid, how much research did you do for this? For example, what's the difference between an animal and a dog? The answer is that a dog is a specific type of animal, while an animal has the potential to refer to any given species of animal. How do you know what an animal is? The important part of this relationship between animal and dog is that all animals have some attributes and functions in common. For instance, all animals can move, consume, and die, among all other functions. Some common attributes shared among all animals is that they have the same color, some lifespan, and some diet. A dog simply inherits this from this animal blueprint, fills in the ambiguities. It's exactly how these machines were developed. Each of them simply downloads its properties and functionalities from our master system as a sort of blueprint. Oh, this is a lot of speaking. Us scientists then proceed to hammer down on the specifics of each individual machine. After all, why go through the effort of recreating the same thing over and over again with only a few minor changes to each? All of these machines store extracted energy. Oh, I need to take a sip of drink. From Pokemon, the only difference being the type of energy that was extracted. Interesting, huh? Long-winded, but yeah, pretty interested. Feast your eyes upon these beautiful machines. These beasts are able to store energy extracted from a Pokemon. How does it work, you ask? Well, well, it just, I'm just admiring the darn thing. I don't really have anything to do with its creation. Feast your eyes upon these beasts. Okay, yeah, I already talked to you. Okay, you're the same thing. Progress. 3 of the 4 machines have been functioning flawlessly. Our team has successfully extracted, stored, and controlled a certain Pokemon's energy. Which Pokemon? Don't know, don't care. The important thing is that we're able to fully control 3 attacks: Disable, Dark Void, and Nightmare. I've been instructed with the task of installing the 4th and final request, Dream Eater. And actually, I've already finished. The only operation we're waiting on is the 2-factor authentication on the 4th machine. The crazy part about all this is that these 4 attacks were produced using an extracted energy of a super powerful Pokemon, making them forces to be reckoned with. I wonder which Pokemon it is. It's not like we know anything about the extraction process down here in the lab. I mean, we made all the extraction equipment, but all of it was shipped to the top floor of the unknown tower. Whatever they're doing up there, it sure is impressive. I'm not gonna battle any more scientists down there. It's probably smarter to avoid too much confrontation. There are more scientists down there. Okay. I'm just checking all my... I'm just checking all the routes. Oh, I thought you were a battle. Never got a call about this. There were some new recruits recently. Did Zergle send you? Yeah. Of course, welcome to the Unknown Towers Laboratory. I'm second in command when it comes to research and development. This place was built underneath Unknown Tower's bottom floor in order to preserve our novel technologies in case of something disastrous occurring within the tower above. As you've probably noticed, we have numerous skilled scientists working passionately. I can tell. On all sorts of brilliant gadgets. Take a look around. I should be getting a call from Zergo regarding your status very soon. Yeah, sure. Hey, what's TM44, by the way? Oh, I love this. They actually replaced... Okay, rest. They actually replaced the, thing. Team downstairs is preparing to launch a brand new gadget. Its purpose? To brainwash wild Pokemon. I'm excited to see its very first test run. What a feat of engineering. What a feat of imagination. I mean, really, who could have actually wanted something like that? Actually, it's a good question. Why are we making something like that in the first place? Who cares? I'm so excited. Good for you, man. Toxic. Maybe I should give that to, Ivysaur. I'll just replace poison powder. You know, I missed this cute little animation. The Pokemon learning the HM or TM, and that was just cool to me. And it sucks that they took it out, but oh well. What happens if I? Okay, yeet. I just got yoed. What the? Okay, we just got friggin' thrown across the void, I guess. Time for a break next to this plant. Plants are so great, they give us clean air. Does being underground make the air dirty? I guess there wouldn't be any air unless it was pumped down here, so it's probably filtered. You know, this compact area was supposed to be expanded upon, but the operation was called off. These remind me of, like, those infinite text boxes, like, in, like, Mario 64 troll hacks. That you just have to read and read and read and read. The operation was called off. One of the other guys was talking about expanding again, though, so we may continue that task eventually. I mean, it's so dark in that long corridor. Why wouldn't we want to fill it in with something useful? We even had to install propulsion panels so nobody hits their head against the wall. Okay, well, I'm glad I went down there. So I'm assuming how I do this is that I talk to this guy, and I say no. Excuse me? There's no way to get in here without Zergo's biometrics. Are you hiding something? Of course not, but it irks me that even I cannot access this place without permission. I'm second in command when it comes to research and development. And what are you? Why does Zergo always treat me with so much disrespect? People are just... Okay, man, look, I'm sorry, you're having a midlife crisis. Okay, we'll just scroll through this really quickly. Okay, so I was just making sure that there was no event that activated. Okay, more scientists down here. I'm trying to figure out what Pokemon cry it is. It's killing me because it's so easy. It's so simple. Have I talked to you? Okay. Lucky in that respect because it allows us to build. I'm sorry, I had to take a breather because there was so much. You look like a visitor. Go ahead and take a look, okay? Unknown tower, underground, B1, lab space, floor, B2, lab space, security space, conversion cavern. So can I go downstairs now? No, I want to go downstairs. I'm too excited. Yeah. Where do I go? Hey, the phone is unplugged. Maybe somebody accidentally bumped into it or something. Plug it back in? Yeah. The phone is plugged in. You fixed it! Thanks! That's just kind of funny to me. I don't know why. It's very amusing. Oh. Excuse me, it sounds like Zergo's call is finally coming through. Oh my god, I actually did it! Okay, I'm usually really bad and get stuck at, like, things like this, but no, I made it through. Flawless. Flawless. I wasn't stuck for even a moment. This is when we run. That's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, dude, you don't need to explain it all to me again. It's still funny to me that you just have a mental thought. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming I need to go back to the phone then. Hey, Zeagle. Zeagle. Anything down here? Okay, I'm gonna not talk to any scientist unless I have to. And I hate that Pokemon cry because I can't figure out what it is. Systems running. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Boys. To the police force on Lab 4B1. This is Zergo speaking. Throw Pink into the conversion cavern immediately. No, 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 don't screw. Yes, our buddy. What? What the hell? Ah. Hello, Abra. Okay. Aw, shoot. Here we go again. How are my Pokemon looking? Okay, we didn't really get into any battles, did we? Let's save state real quick, because I'm not going through that again. Anyway, let's go up. Let's keep heading up. And I think this next Abra we haven't talked to yet. Wait, have we? Oh yeah, we probably already heard this. Yeah, this is the one that we're just gonna try to get through this fast. I just want to make sure I don't like lose, like I don't like lose any piece of information. Like I don't want to leave. Well, I could leave most stones unturned. Like you could argue that, but I do want to know. I want to know what these Abras have to say. Whew, some crazy stuff going on in this. Alright. Yeah, I really like the writing in this. Like, it's really cool. I like it. Okay, now... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, now we get more. Hello? He couldn't bear to watch. It was killing him. His friends had always picked throughout their childhoods. Snot-headed bullies laughed about it at the popular kids' lunch table. His friends were rather short compared to the rest of the kids. They also enjoyed playing a lot of video games. Unfortunately, their social skills weren't extraordinarily great because of this. Okay, listen, Android, I see the game you're playing right here, and I don't like it. His friends were a target for the bullies. Since his friends never fought back, the bullies were able to label them as easy targets. It was a darn shame. He hated watching it. Luckily for him, he was quite the opposite of his friends in terms of social skills and physical stature. He didn't have to put up with much BS himself. However, this didn't make him feel any better. After all, when somebody messes with your closest friends, it's only natural to feel a surging sense of aggression against the aggressors. It was their final day of high school. Their lives were quite splendid at the time, aside from the constant bullying. It had been going on since they began elementary school together, way back in first grade. Why is this fair, he thought. Where's the reward for toughing it out all of this horse crap for so long? These thoughts were constantly present in his mind, as he cared about his friends' mental health and well-being so dearly, as he should. He knew how they felt about it, too. It was all a disgusting stain on their childhoods. And for what reason? There was no physical or spiritual reward to any of this. The bullies would graduate, never having to face any retribution for their heinous actions. And so he decided. He made up his mind right then and there, on the last day of their high school careers. Okay, I did not want this to go into a really bad place, like where I thought it was going to go for a second. I was like, no. This is not a good thing. Not a good thing, especially in the type of culture my country is in right now. Sorry, I just was like, for a second I was like, oh, this is America. He was going to beat the living crap out of every last one of them. He thought back on his high school days. He was now 23 years old. Since he was supposed to graduate at 18, it would mean this was his 5th year straight in prison. Wow. It's a long time for such a young man to spend locked behind bars. He committed a crime that day. He murdered 12 kids. Okay! He murdered 12 kids just before their high school graduation. The act wasn't done out of some mental health disease. It was done purely out of hatred for those idiotic bullies. He killed all 12 of the kids who picked on his friends throughout their childhoods. His mind started gaining focus on the present again. He sat on his cell bed, unable to move. He'd become quite complacent with this situation over time. When he committed the act, he knew the potential consequences. He accepted those potential consequences as possible manifestations of his future circumstances. And so he just sat there. He wasn't ever getting out, so he figured that he would just sit there and invest his time into reliving memories. Even so, though, he did have a subtle yearning to experience life again. He wanted to see his friends again. He was only able to communicate with them through handwritten letters, which isn't reliable or timely. His mind started to race. Every time he thought about experiencing real life again, his mind would always begin to race. Perhaps he really did want to get out of there at some point. And so his wish was granted. His wish was granted on that 5th year. On some random day, at some random time, a shadow appeared. It sat next to him on his creaky cell bed and began to speak. The convictions you hold about morality and how people should live their lives are truly inspiring. Oh, neat such. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this horribly, but you know, there are so many others out there who have been hurt even worse than your friends from 5 years ago. These people have begun to come together in order to create a brand new society in which immorality has no home. Needs such. I'm offering you the chance to lead them into a future full of happiness. You're incredibly powerful, both in physical strength and in your convictions. The choice is yours. Help us craft a beautiful new world, or remain a dead man here in this cold, contemptuous prison. Okay. Okay, is this... Are we about to face the man himself? The legend? I'm gonna just... TMO2 Dragonclaw. TM23 Irontail. You know what? I'm gonna teach Irontail to somebody. I think I'll teach Irontail to, I think I'm gonna teach it to Charmeleon. Let me compare his and Pikachu's attack stats. I have a feeling this isn't the last battle of the game, but it might be, who knows. Okay, Pikachu's attack is 46, Charmeleon's is 40, okay. So guess I'm gonna teach it to Pikachu then. Let's check War Turtles real quick though. I think he's more of a special attacker though. Yeah. So Pikachu's getting taught Irontail. And I think I might teach some of this other stuff too. I'll just get rid of Thunder Wave because I don't use it. And I think that I'm gonna teach War Turtle Ice Beam maybe? I don't know about that. Calm Mind? Can anybody learn Calm Mind? No. Okay, well, we're gonna stay it here again. Because honestly, I'm not ready to take him on if this is gonna be... Okay, I don't know what to expect from this. Neat such. You made it amazing, Pink. I watched some of the most competent personnel come down this elevator to try and stop you, but they all failed. But what about Zirgle? He was quite smug. He was looking quite smug on his way back up. Did you fight him? Did you win? I guess it doesn't matter now. I told you that I would be the one to stop you when we talked earlier. Unknown Tower has a substantial trove of rare candies on the top floor. Went ahead and utilized a few of them. To be honest with you, I never really doubted your ability to get this far. After witnessing your skill during our first battle, I wanted to be certain that I wouldn't lose to you again. Like I said, it's my duty as a figure of leadership to fulfill my duties. I'm excited, Pink. This will be a death sentence. Okay, well now I'm nervous. Okay. It doesn't really have much higher levels than before. Okay, let's send out War Turtle. Okay, so I was like worried that he was gonna whip out some like level like 40s or something like that, but no, he just said nah. Take my level 25. Okay, so I was like really nervous about this battle for nothing. But I feel really bad. I actually like him, like, as a character. Like, I don't like what he did, but I mean, I can kind of see the moral ambiguity there. But, man. Ouch. We didn't need any of that. But what about Dreary? Who is Dreary? That's my question. And I'm assuming this other chick, well, this other person, yeah, the chick, who is she? Aphrodite. I feel like Dreary might have some significance besides, you know, meaning like sad, depressed, or whatever. And I gotta look up some of these names, because I know Aphrodite is... wasn't... She's a Greek... She's a Greek goddess of, I believe that she was the Greek goddess of, like, you know, like, love and, like, desire and such, and I also think that she was also, like, a muse or something like that? I don't know. Can't recall really specifically, but please don't use another full restore. Please, please. That clutch! Look at Hitmonchan pulling through for us. Dragonair. We'll send out Ivysaur. We're gonna be real careful about this. Okay, that level 30 is a little concerning, but we can just stall it. And this is still gonna have Shed Skin, so I don't know if I should waste a Toxic on it. Why did I just sound so northern when I said toxic? Toxic. If you're from the north, if you're from like, and whenever I say north, I mean like, you know, northern states like New York and such, Chicago. That's kind of how like you sound to people down south. No offense, but like that's what the accent kind of brings back. And I know that mine probably sounds weird if you live up north or really anywhere in the world besides you know, the American South, but okay, I just need a little bit more mercy. Mercy, please. Please. Yeah, I saw that heal coming from a mile away. But yeah, there's pretty interesting stuff going on here. I'm not gonna switch just yet. I may heal a little. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that. You know, it's just so funny when you think about how like people's speech and stuff like that has developed differently, and like how we say different things depending on where we're from. Like, down here we could call soda like a soft drink, and then up there they call it pop, or like wherever. It doesn't have to be up north. Like, I mean, there's probably certain places that are not up north that call it that. But it's just fascinating to like ponder on like how language has developed like so differently, even though, you know, it's a common thing. That makes you wonder, like, who looked at soda one day and was like, yep, pop. We're gonna call it pop. But at the same time, why would you call it a soft drink? I mean, have you ever drank, like, something like, I don't know, like, Mountain Dew? That's like a punch in the face. Like, you can feel the diabetes, like, surging through your body. Gengar. Ew, 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 ew. I don't like that. Okay, Pikachu. Okay, Kabuto, I'm gonna let you stay out here. And then I'm gonna send War Turtle out. Because that's a little concerning. I don't like that. I don't like that he has a fully evolved Pokemon. Who are you? Get away from me. I feel really bad for this dude though, like, he's an interesting character. You know, I seem to hit myself in confusion every time. Like, is that just me, or, like, I need, like, a counter of, like, how many times I've hit myself in confusion during this run. Okay, we're good, we're good. Just need to heal again. It feels so nice not to have to worry about, like, losing health and stuff like that. Like, if you've been watching, like, my Nuzlocke, you know what I'm talking about. It's been crazy scary at some points. I hope that this episode won't be going up whenever my lights are out, if I'm honest, because this should be being uploaded. This should be uploaded Wednesday, so either my lights are out right now, or I'm just cool. Because depends on what Dorian decides to do, because as of right now, we don't know what he's doing. I told you last time, I don't really want to fight like this. I ran into some trouble early on in my life, and the circumstances just happened to lay me in this position, leading the vast majority of people here on Unknown Island. I believe in the intentions of what our group is trying to achieve here, however, the means by which we're going about it is questionable, to say the least. You seem to have a dominant sense of justice. We're similar in that respect, Pink. It's just that justice isn't a universal concept. I mean, what entails justice isn't the same from person to person. You don't even have to look across different cultures. Justice varies from person to person, even between the closest of friends. What are you going to do now, Pink? It seems to me like you're going to continue to pursue your definition of justice. Let me give you some guidance then. This elevator will take you directly to the top floor of Unknown Tower. Darkrai resides there. He will likely be your final confrontation. Pink, this group is performing one of the largest operations in history. You should know that Darkrai isn't going to treat you kindly. Oh, and I believe that Zirgle is still up there for whatever reason. You know what? I'll kill him for you. Anyway, my point is that you'll need to be prepared before launching an effort to overcome the top floor. I'll be heading up there as well. And you report back to Darkrai that I failed my mission. Huh? It's not working. The elevator isn't allowing me to enter. Did something happen on the top floor? Only Zirgle is able to do something like this. What's going on up there? Well, I don't know, because I'm going back down to heal my Pokemon before anything else happens. Because not today. Not today. And we're going to save state as soon as we get there. Watch there be something going on the bottom floor. Great, thanks Abra. Oh, hi there. I'm just going to report some test data to Zirgle. The elevator is broken? That's strange. The elevator has never been broken in the past. Zirgle's the only one who has the ability to shut it off voluntarily. So maybe it's not actually broken? Regardless, this test data is paramount to our research. We've finally been able to observe direct behavioral alterations while Pokemon by the use of our revolutionary brainwashing gadget. Zero will be ecstatic. Maybe I'll hold off on delivering the news until the elevator is up and running. These machines here actually control various electronic systems throughout the tower. Perhaps one of these suckers is connected to the elevator in some fashion? I wouldn't know since I've never looked into it. Darn, if only I had been a little more curious during my time here. I might have been able to give this elevator a manual jumpstart. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna heal real quick. We're gonna state, and then we're gonna start looking. You know what, actually maybe while we're down here we should just buy some more, like, potions. Wow, I'm better about buying potions in this game than I am in my Nuzlocke. Hey kid, you wanna buy some crack? That's what this feels like, going to this, like, really shady dude and he's just like, you wanna buy that good stuff? Okay, we're good. Off with you then. I know I should have save stated after I bought that, and I probably will whenever I get back in here. So, I guess the goal is to manually turn things back on. There's a number grid on the console that ranges from 0 to 5. Enter number, push 0? Yeah. Nothing seemed to— whoa! Porygon! Oh, that's cool. If I cared enough, I'd get it. Okay. I did better than I thought I would. Here, then let me switch Hitmonchan to the front. I feel like there's something I've been neglecting to see. There's a number grid on the console that ranges from 0 to 5. No. Yes. The machine released a jolt of electricity. Shadow machine seems to be connected to biometric scanners. Probably off, better left untouched. Maybe the notches indicate? Yeah, let's enter a number. Let's enter 2. No. No. Yes. Machine released a jolt of electricity. Alright, that's the missing link. Thought it was gonna be something hyper complex. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, a door is unlocked somewhere. Door's unlocked somewhere in the tower. Okay. Pinkerback, what's up? Say the elevator should be working again? Alright then, let's check and see. It worked, finally. How did you know? Eavesdropping or something? Anyway, I'll be on my way now. And so will we. Ooh, I love that we didn't move with the camera. That's so exciting. Okay, I'm gonna state again. Sorry if I'm stating too much, but I really like... Zero, get out of my way. Pink, you made it. You really cheated your way out of the lab, didn't you? No, I just got help. That Abra that warped you to safety was coerced into helping you escape. Even though the Abras are all mechanical, they still function based on a survival chip, which allows them to make rational decisions based on the goal of self-preservation. It would suck to lose one of them after all. But now you're here and ready to fight, I assume? You don't stand a chance at winning, though. Not even Palkia could assist you without being captured. That's right, Palkia showed up after I sent you to the lab. That beast threatened my expensive Abra with destruction if it didn't save you. I had to shut down the elevator at that point in order to keep distractions to a minimum while myself and Darkrai detained Palkia. Enough chatter. Almost all of our laboratory gadgets are ready to go. The energy extractors, energy launchers, brainwashing machines. Once I delete you, there will be nobody in our way. Oh no, not Palkia! Bruh, I don't like you. I miss Evan. Now, really wishing I got a Marowak. Can you not? Thanks. Kazoo. Okay, this thing's about to hit us with a really powerful attack. So you know what? Let's Pursuit it. Or let's... Bruh, Hitmonchan is a champ! And then we'll try to give it a bullet punch before we go down. Okay, that was good. That's solid. Actually really proud of that. Okay, who would be best? Wartortle probably, because he's the bulkiest. I mean, I'm assuming he's the bulkiest. Haven't really looked. AI, you okay there, buddy? Electabuzz! Electabuzz! I have to reference that video every time I see an Electabuzz. I should probably, like, show you all the video just in case you haven't seen it yet. Nice, I don't care. Because it'll be eviscerated in a second anyway. Or not. Or maybe it'll actually live. There we go. Wait, why did it use an... Thunder Punch is physical, right? And there is a physical special split in this game, so why? Sis, this don't add up. Cause like, look. There is a physical special split. So, Thunder Punch is physical, so why? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna question it. We're just gonna chill. Because honestly, I'm not even worried about this dude. Thunder Punch all you want. It's not gonna stop the inevitable, bro. So now Charmeleon, because I got a feeling Charmeleon's gonna... Electabuzz! Oh, yeah, see, my feeling was correct. Instinct review. It was correct. Instinct review. It could have been better. We couldn't get the burn? You serious? Ooh. We probably won't be able to do much to this thing with Pikachu, but... Somebody's driving outside. Don't know why. It's literally 1 in the morning. Oh my god. Okay, then we're not using... Since you want to be that way, you know what? Let's use Slam. Ow. Okay, you meanie. This is absolutely rude. This is awful. Let's see if Kabuto can do anything to it. Probably not. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna heal someone. Let's wake Ivysaur back up. I'm trying to decide, should I revive someone else or should I just... I'll probably just invest into Ivysaur. Sorry, Wartortle. Pokemon hate me in this game. Spark. I'm gonna set up a Leech Seed. Should I waste a turn setting up the Leech Seed? You know what? I'm gonna set it up. Ow! Ow! Okay! Okay, that's why I wanted to set up the Leech Seed. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. It was really clutch. It's clutch, but we got it. Okay. No, this can't be. Wait, when Nizich isn't here, you can take it down for sure. I doubt that, pal. If you don't take that Erlenmeyer flask... Zergo. Oh god, you're stronger than I expected, but you're nothing against Darkrai. Press X to doubt. Oh, see, like, press it. It's on the screen. Press. Oh, no! See, it's on the screen. Darkrai, we extracted your energy to use in our experiments. Are you still feeling weakened? You must have a plan to deal with this kid, don't you? Our founders must have planned for something like this. Dreary, Aphrodite. My man just, bye. He said bye. We're going back down. We're going to, heal. We ain't dealing with this today. Okay, so, that's some big brain plays that I realized that there was. That it was the amount of notches. Bow down, peasants. Let's give it another state, but we'll be towards the top of the tower. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna run this episode. I'm gonna see what this Darkrai thing is. If we face Darkrai in this one, I doubt we will. But I have a feeling that something big's about to happen, so I know that we all want to see it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna state here. The reason I'm stating instead of, like, saving, I have no idea why I'm not. Okay, so this is the hidden exit. Okay. Package of items found one rare candy. Okay, so I'm assuming this is all the rare candies they were talking about. Hyper Beam, nice. Package of items, take it, rare candy. Rare candy. Rare candy, yeah. Pretty much what he said. Are you looking for Darkrai? Perhaps he's taking some time to heal or something. Since you're not going to last much longer, would you like to hear about my operations under Darkrai's rule? Sure! The lab of ours is stacked with some of the most incredible technologies. The equipment for all of it was shipped straight from Fugo Ironworks in Sinnoh, while their designs and implementation were conducted solely by the genius members of my research and development team. Floor B1 of the lab houses energy cells, which are able to safely and reliably store a Pokemon's energy. By energy, I mean any attacks or moves. Not only can our energy cells store that energy, they can also focus and launch it wherever we please. But how do we get a hold of that energy in the first place? This is where our energy extractors come into play. If I have to say energy one more time. Energy extractors serve one purpose, to extract energy from Pokemon. Oh my god, wow, I never could have guessed! That energy is then sifted into an energy cell and it is suddenly ready to be used. It really is novelty at its finest. I've been saying energy too much. Thank you! So let's move on to floor B2. B2 of the lab houses the brainwash spray. Although its name implies a sort of bottle spray, it's actually a machine about as big as this room that we're standing in right now. The brainwash spray machine serves to continually produce a certain gas that has an added addictive component to it. What's interesting about this gas is that when it's inhaled by Pokemon, it causes the Pokemon to become dramatically more tame. So it's the opposite of R, basically. You could say it functions as a sort of depressant. So wait, R is like Adderall, and this is like alcohol? Being able to tame masses of wild Pokemon on top of the gas's addictive property, we can potentially take control of all wildlife in the soon-to-be vacant Kanto region. You can see now how everything's falling into place. I was instructed by the founders to vacate the area by means of force. I knew that Kanto was filled with impressive trainers, so instead of using Pokemon to scare people away, I used the power of science. Finally, a rational team! And it worked. It's amazing to behold. My only confusion about the endeavor is what the founders are planning to do with this new land of emptiness. Okay, so I guess we can... Alright, so... Oh. I was caught slipping, and that is okay. So, what happens now? Maybe there's something more up there. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Jesus. You see this, what you doing? Pink, this is absolutely insane. Darkrai and Zergel. They actually managed to detain Palkia, ruler of space. Wonder if they're planning to use Palkia in some way. Zergel had mentioned that the detainment was only a defense against Palkia's attack, but I wouldn't be surprised if energy extractors were utilized on his beast. My duty is to lead this group's members. I manage people, pass down instruction, and strengthen camaraderie in the face of adversity. But to see this actually powerful beast detained like this makes me question my own level of power in this hierarchy. Pink, I'll tell you something that nobody besides myself, Zergel, and Darkrai know. You've been so inspirational to Exurb, so I'll thank you with the gift of knowledge. The leader of this group, the mastermind behind this organization full of rebels, is not Darkrai. Darkrai does not reside at the top of the chain. Darkrai is only a proxy between the true driving forces and the member of this organization. I typically just call them the founders, since it is imperative that their identities be kept a secret. However, I'll break that rule just this once. The founders of this organization are Dreary and Aphrodite. Wow, couldn't have guessed. They work behind a veil of obscurity in order to protect themselves in the case that they don't succeed in their operations. I know that you're looking to pick a fight with Darkrai, but be aware that if you somehow manage to push through Darkrai's defenses, then you'll likely find yourself face to face with your true enemies. Hey, Palkia. Gah! Forgive me. After Darkrai... I don't want to scream for this, but that's what I feel like doing. After Darkrai took you from the power plant, I tried my best to find you. My search led me here, to this mysterious unknown island. I watched you climb the tower, Pink. I was rooting for you until you were warped to the underground lab. I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to keep my promise of assisting you in saving this dimension. So I coerced an Abra on the top floor into warping you back out of the laboratory. But then I was hit by some incredibly powerful forces. I'm sorry, Pink. I cannot break from this position. No matter what I do, I can't seem to move my body. Pink, I need you to hurry and defeat Darkrai, discover what's really going on here, and put a stop to all this nonsense. We so strongly believe in you, both myself and Dialga. Oh god. Hi! Okay, hi! You made it, Pink. Perfect. I am Darkrai. Welcome to my tower. I'm in charge of this organization. The attack on the power plant, the headaches, the pain, the disappearances, the deaths, the rainstorm. It was all for a greater good. A means to a brilliant end. You don't understand the half of it all, yet you stand in front of me after breaking through the top floor of my tower. I dragged you from the power plant in order to make certain that you wouldn't be able to cause any more distractions. However, it looks like my guards couldn't perform well enough. I suppose I will have to be the one to end your life. Do it. I'm not afraid of you. Aphrodite, lend me your strength. My man has Pokémon. Wait, why are you leading with a Nidoqueen? Sis, this don't add up. Also, I like the Deoxys thing. I wish we had Surf or something, that'd be much more useful. Thank God Double Kick only hits 2 times. Why is Nidoqueen so fat? Okay, so it has... I was about to say, I see ya. I see you there. Here, then allow me to send out my Pikachu. Alright. Wow. Don't know what I expected. Of course, it has coverage. What am I gonna do to this thing? It's gonna outspeed me again. Can I get anything off on it before it takes me? No. I also have, you know, I have healing items, so if we need to stall, I'd rather not stall, but if we need to. Here, let's do this. No. Bad. Let me just hit you with that accuracy drop. Let's cheese this. Let's get this bread. Okay. There we go. Of course, that bulk. Did Darkrai just use up? Everything else is irrelevant. My man just pulled out a full restore from his little floaty pocket and said, take it. I always find it funny, like the concept of Pokemon using other Pokemon, kind of like how Mewtwo did. Like, that's hilarious to me. Oh, you have a Mr. Mime? That's cool. Take this bullet punch. Wish I had Brick Break or something. I'm gonna let Hitmonchan go down. I was not expecting this fight to be this hard. I just wish there had been a place to grind, had I known. Don't worry guys, the episode's gonna end after this. I'm just very like, need to know what happens. Of course, that did like nothing. I think I might actually let myself take the L. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Because I mean, I could like meticulously work my way around this fight. Because I had no idea that it was going to be this hard. I didn't know that he was going to send out some crap like this. Just need some workaround. Be fine. Perfect. Let's bullet punch this. Oh! The pain, bruh. It can probably take me out, but let's heal real quick to see. I was about to cry. I'm still gonna cry. Holy crap, there's no way we can win this. Unless... What if I put my Minecraft bed next to yours? Just kidding. Unless... There we go. Die. Okay, Nidoqueen is coming out, so who would be best suited for Nidoqueen? I want to say Ivysaur. Ivysaur would be the best. I'll heal Ivysaur up real quick. Okay, so now there's really nothing that Nidoqueen can do to us. Hopefully there's nothing. Let me get some of that leech seed. Why is Giovanni on the title screen? That's my question. Question of the day. Don't answer it if you actually know the reason. Okay, here comes that Aurora Beam. I don't know what to do to this thing. I'm gonna get Wartortle up. Come on, bud. We're gonna take this thing out. Oh wow, this episode's running at an hour. Oh well. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, especially, like, cause I could have kept playing, but I don't, but like, I was talking to y'all, and I was saying, you know, I'm not gonna do that to you. We're both wondering what's gonna happen. We're all wondering what's gonna happen, so. We're doing it together. Please don't heal. Please don't heal. Okay, thanks. Okay, there we go. That's enough. Wow. Oh, that's so much better than water gun. Holy crap. Dreary is back and it's better than ever. My man just whipped out a whole Venusaur. Oh my god. Okay. How am I gonna deal with this? I guess the only way I can really deal with it is with Charmeleon. Charmelon. So I guess I'll just revive it and see what I'll do with it. Oh! Well then maybe I'll Super Potion Wartortle real quick. No, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to... that's strange that it just whipped out the double edge instead of actually using a super effective attack. Okay. A double edge shouldn't kill me. Hold on. Oh! I guess we're both going for the evasiveness strats. Okay, then let me do this. Since you want to be that way. You moron, you absolute buffoon. What's coming? Probably a double edge. But if I can get its attack down significantly, then it can't really hurt me. This battle is much harder than I thought it would be. No. My soul is aching right now. Come on. No! I'm just imagining me handing money to Darkrai. Yeah, so I think that we're gonna end this episode today. Guess I'm gonna try to grind again with that grunt in the lower levels. I know I didn't save state before I got all that stuff, but I'll go back and do that all again. Maybe I could have won that battle with more meticulous planning, but it's fine. I just need to go in more knowing next time. Kind of smacks though. Alright, well, I know it kind of sucks, but you know, it's fine. We're gonna get through this. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're looking forward to another episode of Dreary, because I sure am, but it's 1 in the morning, and I've been recording. I recorded the last episode, recorded 2 episodes in a row. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And just get ready for the next episode, I guess. I'm mentally preparing myself for it. Alright, see you guys in another one. Bye.